So there's a couple things to take note of when we're doing our loose leash walking. First is that I've been leashing her up. She gets real wound up as soon as she saw the leash. Sometimes she'd be super excited. Sometimes she'd be a little fearful. And so I just wanted to make that calm association with the leash. And so I would leash her up and then do relax on a mat. And so I really want her to start to cultivate that calm association with the leash. Good job. And with the harness. Good work. So we've been doing some relax on a mat, help her to calm down, help her to realize, oh, okay, this isn't that big of a deal. I would even do some stuff where I would click as soon as she would look at the harness or leash and cultivate that positive association so that she would get excited. Sometimes she would run away, and sometimes she would just wiggle around. I could tell she was just like overly excited. So anyway, relax on a mat can be hugely beneficial for your loose leash walking. And then the second thing to take note of is that we work inside as well as outside. And so inside, we'll start to really get across to her exactly where she needs to be positioned in an easier environment. You don't want to get off there. In an easier environment, and then you can work in a more challenging environment being outside. But if she's having a difficult time outside, then we just go back inside and work with her, which is fine. We just take her where she's at. So right now she's positioned right by the side of my leg, which is exactly what we're looking for. And so I'm just going to click her for her and indicate to her that I love where she's positioned. And I'm going to treat her down the side of my leg as well. Just say, very good job. This is exactly what we're looking for, sweetie. Then we'll make a little semicircle. She follows me here. Again, gets that position. Let me give her a couple clicks, let her know you're positioned exactly where you need to be. That's perfect. Another little semicircle. Positions herself exactly where she needs to be. Again, let her know that's perfect. I really appreciate that, that positioning. Very, very good. Positions herself. Very, very good. And we can take a couple steps forward. Good girl. Couple steps forward. Good girl. Couple steps forward. Good girl. Really just indicate that we really appreciate that that positioning and that's perfectly it's perfect and exactly where she needs to be. Then I'm actually going to get between her and the exit to the door here. Millie, sit. Stay. Stay. Free. Good girl. Ourselves a little package there. Okay. Good job. So she comes on back to where she needs to be. Very good. So this has been the challenge. So as soon as we get out the front door, she gets real excited about everything out in front. We really want her to know, nope, when you get positioned right next to me, this is exactly what we're looking for. So she's just been getting, good girl, Millie. Good girl, Millie. Lots of reinforcement. Good girl, Millie. Good girl, Millie, for hanging out right with me. Good girl, Millie. Why do you do so good? Yeah, Millie. Yay, you do it so good, Millie. What? What? Yay. Good girl, Millie. Good girl. Good girl, Millie. Yay. How come you're such a champion? Good girl. Very good girl. Millie. Good girl. Why do you do so good? You got some sniffs? Yeah, you do. Good girl. So if she gets really sniffy, you can tell her sniff, sniff, sniff. Okay, Millie. Good girl. Good girl. All right, let's switch directions on her. Millie. Good girl. Why you do so good? Good girl. Yes, you worked so hard. Good girl, Millie. Good girl, Millie. Yay. Yay. Millie. You little champion. Good girl, Millie. Good girl. So I like that eye contact right there. Good girl. Very good girl, Millie. Millie, sit. Stay. Free. Good girl. You did so good. Yes. Good work. Very good job, sweetie. Just lots of verbal encouragement and positive reinforcement for sticking right with me. I've been doing a lot of changing directions on her, so as soon as she gets a step out ahead, then we'll switch directions. And I've largely been continuing to face her and taking steps backwards so that I know exactly when she looks at me. And so I'd be stepping backwards so she follows back with me. Also, another tool for our toolbox is certainly always, Millie, touch. You're eating your kibble. Let's give you a second. Touch. Millie. Yeah. And again, working in the great indoors to really reinforce that positioning. So we're happy with her progress, definitely making headway. And yeah, she's such a sweet little girl and really wants to aim to please. She's a very good pup you got here. So we will see y'all shortly. You want to get some freebies? You get freebies? Yeah, can you do so good? Yes, you do so good. All right, we'll sign off here.